So Marvel Snap's newest card is Araña, and the prophecies may finally have come true. Maybe Move will finally move to the top of the meta. I think there's a real chance. With this card, last week we got Madam Web. We're finally getting this critical mass of ways to move your stuff, and I actually think Araña felt better to me today than Madam Web felt last week. This is just so flexible because of that activate. You know, you just play this down anytime, play down on one, whatever, and then you just wait. You bide your time until you draw into the right thing. Human Torch in particular is a crazy payoff because Araña's +2 buff basically starts scaling this up even faster. She immediately pushes it to +4. As soon as he moves, he's +8 off that Araña. So you've just got a 1/8 right off the bat thanks to Human Torch and Araña, which is great. The +2 goes so far, but even if you don't hit Torch, you know, just getting another reliable way to activate Dagger and Vulture movements can be really nice in combination with the Iron Fist and the Ghost Spider. 3 1-cost ways to do it. In particular, Araña, you don't have to play her in sequence or anything, so it's just so easy to weave her in. That flexibility is super nice. Even if you don't draw these until much later, Araña is just sitting there waiting. You've also got the Madam Web movements in here, so you have so many ways to reliably move things. Another cool line that happened today is Black Swan got changed to activate and reduced in cost. This is another card super easy to weave in, which can help you make some big surprise plays with all of your now 0-cost, 1-cost cards. You can do things like play Tribunal on 6 and play an Iron Fist and a Torch and a Ghost Spider for this big turn 6 surprise. Can help you dodge things like Killmonger, since there is no Kyera in this list. That can be important. On top of that, with Falcon, you know, it's really nice to play Falcon and then activate the Black Swan at the same time. That sets up for some cool plays where you just, you know, can dump a ton of things, a Hercules and a bunch of 0-cost cards, even fairly early in the game. Weave a Dagger or a Madam Web in there too. So there's just a lot more flexibility and a lot less kind of rigidness when it comes to executing these turns, thanks to the Araña, thanks to the Madam Web, thanks to the Black Swan. It felt like I was able to more easily weave stuff together. And I'm sure I still make tons of sequence mistakes and problems and errors. You know, move decks can be pretty hard to play. Activate, you know, you can forget sometimes too, or misclick, which can cause problems. But I still had a crazy quick 8-2 run with this deck, and I was up 10 cubes. Tribunal still catches people off guard. It's hard to predict how big things like Human Torch can get, so people just struggle to keep up sometimes with that. I will also note that Ghost Spider is bugged. Anytime you bounce her with Falcon right now, she's not working. So you should be getting an extra activation off Ghost Spider that's missing sometimes in this deck today. So if that bug gets fixed, this deck actually gets even better. I don't know if that cost me any games today or not. It seemed like we were still kind of getting there anyway, but I did notice it a couple times. So potentially even more potential in this deck. But I liked Araña a lot. I think this card feels really cool and might even be good outside of move decks as well. So we'll see more data if this can actually push its way to the top of the meta. You know, there's definitely a shakeup right now with War Machine and Agatha, and people are playing Hela and Hellcow successfully today as well. So things are definitely in flux, but I feel better about move, much better in fact this week thanks to Araña than I did last week. This might be the card that actually makes the difference, as you're about to see. All right, I don't hate it, man. Falcon Araña, by the way, is not perfect, but I think Falcon with Madam Web is like really nice. So Hercules Asteroid M could create some pretty cool plays too. Actually, we're gonna run out of a little bit of time on this Madam Web, but Sokovia, oh god, no! Madam Web, no! Yeah, it's Hercules. Vulture would be the dream draw then, maybe, for Asteroid M's sake, right? Like, just get a Vulture, just start going crazy on it. Anything else might be a little tough. Oh, super flow. At least we both get punished. That's fine. Yeah, this hand, we need a move card. So does Araña go off before the Asteroid M? I guess we can make it kind of work either way, like put Vulture mid if we get a Vulture, for instance. Acid Arrow, that's fine, I suppose. Not too scary. Space is a little bit of a premium, but 2 spots should be fine. Okay, so this is a torch. Obviously, the torch is not going to move off the Hercules on his own here, but we can strange it. So, Araña into torch. Certainly her buff on torch is amazing. So then he goes 4, 8, 16, 32, just like that. We are missing kind of a... If we don't play Black Swan now, we're missing a roll on it. Maybe we're better off just doing this so that we can do Black Swan, Falcon, and Strange all next turn. So you can just dump torch on 6 with like choose where he goes basically. Oh, that's a great card for them, dude. Jeez, what is their deck? It's like crazy. I don't even know. Vulture in here with Hawkeye and Maria, man. I don't even know. I don't even know, dude. Oh, Tribunal's nice. Okay. So yeah, this is basically what we're thinking, right? Like the Araña, by the way, doesn't do anything. Obviously, it's too late to reactivate her, but even if we played the Falcon earlier, you can't reactivate the Araña. But hopefully we don't need it with Tribunal, and hopefully we draw like an Iron Fist, right? Or Ghost Spider. Either one would be really nice here, because Black Swan's going to push all our 1-cost cards down. We have a pretty good chance to hit him, to be honest.
The Sorcerer Supreme.
And we can ditch this, or send this Acid Arrow back over, basically, too, which is nice. Thankfully, we also activate the Hercules first, which is good, and then Falcon pulls all this back. It costs 0 thanks to Black Swan. Thank you, Black Swan. Madam Web for them, plus a dagger. Okay. They have priority, but this dagger can still get pretty big. Oh, the Iron Fist. Let's freaking go, dude. Oh, priority here sucks, though, probably, because they might get to activate off the Hercules, and we won't. I think we're safe feeling about this Acid Arrow, right? It's kind of shaky. Dagger mid might be pretty cool for them. Torch is going to 64 minimum. If they don't activate the Hercules, then, you know, it's more. Yeah, you know, I think we're looking okay here, man. I think it's all right. It definitely is a cool line, even if we don't win. Don't be Heimdall. Don't be Heimdall. They get the Hercules activation. Thankfully, it's kind of wasted for them at least. But are we gonna be big enough? Maybe we're big enough anyway, because Torch is so big. I think we're gonna be okay left and right. Torch is 64, right? So that's already a ton. Right's gonna be overkill, unfortunately, but left and right we should win this, right? Yep. Cool. Araña making it a nice clean 30. Thank you, Araña. That is such a sick line, dude. Honestly, that's really cool. Like, it didn't even go perfectly. Imagine if the Hercules was active still, non-mirror match. But like that Black Swan Falcon dip, and then, you know, the Iron Fist or Ghost Spider both provided the top deck we needed. Basically, it's like a 50-50, I think. Pretty sick, dude. I actually really like Black Swan in here. I used to run Beast in this list, but Falcon's so much cheaper, and when you combine it with Black Swan, it's easier to weave into turns. It actually feels really good. Like, super, super good. Ayo, turn 1 Araña. That's what we love to see. Ooh, Mount Vesuvius. Let's get him cooked here. Let's get him cooked up. Vulture Tribunal. That's something. You know, I think we would generally prefer Torch. We did cut the Chiera from this build, so Torch is sometimes riskier, but sometimes still worth. Double activate's fine. We're not gonna, I don't think Atlantis is ever gonna work out for us. There, maybe some giant brain player could make an Atlantis work here. I guess they're Airshim, eh? Cool. Don't see too many Airshims until I queue up Airshim, and then I feel like I see a million Airshims. Okay, so if we go activate here, this should proc before Asteroid M, right? So Vulture would go mid, and then he would go to Asteroid M, and he's just already giant, and then we go Ghost Spider, Doctor Strange, and we're just like a billion power. I think so. Yeah, nice. Let's go. Asteroid M is beautiful. This is a game where a Beast might have been a little more welcome than a Falcon, because you get that free Asteroid M bounce, but okay. So now we'll go Ghost Spider into... Oh, bro, they gave me a cloak? Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Bro. Forget it. Forget it, dude. That's actually insane. Okay, we're gonna have the biggest vulture I've ever had, I think. This is the biggest vulture I've ever seen. Hopefully it's enough, right? At a torch? Yeah, it's a torch. Probably hard for them to work with that torch, though, so we're not too mad. I mean, this turn 5 for me is like maybe daggers, okay, and that's it. Like anything else is probably not really necessary or worthwhile here. We can Black Swan just because what else are we gonna do? Web. Honestly, yeah, no, that's pretty cool, I guess. Well, we can play Fist next turn, right? Because we know that it's gonna be 0. So yeah, I mean, the Tribunal here feels pretty great. Vulture's gonna be 41, I guess. Hopefully he doesn't get Shang-Chi somehow or something random. Black Swan for them from the Loki. I mean, the Loki's gonna be hard for them to use this late. Like Torch and stuff's just too far gone, you know. Falcon's dead, but that's fine. Bro, can I actually get Black Swan value here? Dude. She's actually gonna live. We're actually gonna get +5. I don't know, man. I guess Shang-Chi's all that beats us, right? I think we're chill otherwise. If we look, they've played a lot of cards that aren't Loki. They may not even have anything left that could be a Shang-Chi if we look closely. I don't know. Like, this is from Coulson. This is from Coulson, I'm sure. Cosmo's fine. It doesn't matter. Typhoid Mary's probably good for us. It doesn't matter. And Torch again. Yeah, we're gonna be totally fine.
The mystery.
I cannot believe we big brained the Black Swan, by the way. They may not have expected the Tribunal here, right? This is the great equalizer. This is why Tribunal's in the deck. Perfect example. Just a hilariously big vulture spread out. Really nice, dude. Really nice. Araña was kind of a 1/9 this game. Yeah. Really cool. We actually managed to get +5, which is probably equivalent to +2 across the board, which we didn't need, but you know, cool little bonus. Boop, boop, boo. We love this hand. Okay, I've got to say I haven't been using dagger as much today. I feel like for whatever reason, I don't know, my opponents haven't had as many cards down to make the dagger really exciting. But I know that even a turn I don't love Araña here now. Even a turn 6 dagger can be pretty insane, so for now let's just Black Swan. Pretty great card when you have Falcon around. Araña, not the best bounce target, but if we get a Fist or a Ghost Spider in particular, we're gonna be very excited to have Falcon and Black Swan together, probably. There you go. We requested it and it happened, yeah. So Torch, hold up, nope, that's not what I want. I'm gonna go Fist first, then Araña. So Fist moves the Human Torch left, and then Araña moves it back right. Oh, actually, do we want to do Araña first, I guess, since oh well, you can't really, right? You gotta have the next card played be no, it's gotta be this way. Never mind. It's got to be this way. Because if you do Araña first and then play Tor, you can't. She's gonna buff Iron Fist, right? So it's got to be this way. So this is fine. I don't actually. Mid is safe. The way this works, mid is safe. Iron Fist always goes off first, so this is fine. It would have been fine either way, but just to be extra safe, mid gives you a little bit of leeway, you know, on the kind of bounce back on these. We're going up to 12 on this, which is still pretty big. Falcon and dagger. You don't again really think the dagger's doing anything though. You're kind of planning to play off this torch pretty much always, and then Nexus is of course is where you want to play towards. This is a game where Tribunal might not really be as noteworthy. I think we no need to Black Swan like next turn, right? Could even maybe save it until the final turn. I need to play dagger last, perhaps, in case I get a Ghost Spider, although I don't actually think we'll ever be Ghost Spidering a dagger. I think we'll always be using it on Torch. So probably doesn't actually matter. But I might just go for a big turn 6 surprise here to avoid any risk of, you know, Killmonger and that sort of thing. So Black Swan just losing priority. A Black Swan on 6, losing priority. Tribunal's actively bad for us though, so it's like we don't really want to play Tribunal at all. We just want to set up for avoiding Killmonger basically, and this is a great way to do that. The Araña is pointless, but all of these are great. We'll just finish on a big torch here. Gotta make sure I don't mess this up somehow. Arnim Zola, dude, they're having a cracked game right now. This is really nuts for them. Jeez. Really insane Null incoming. They kind of want to play Null right, but of course it needs to go mid. How freaking big is their Null? Am I going to be big enough to beat a Null? I haven't done the math. I'm too lazy. I mean, this is 19, so that's eaten at least 16, but it also got destroyed. This is... I think we're cooked, guys. I don't know.
Flame on!
Doesn't seem big enough to me. We're in a 24-48. I think Null's just too big, right? Tribunal hurts us, right? Because it's less power in Nexus. It's just not worth it. I don't think 48's enough, man. I don't think we got it, guys. We'll play it out to see, but I guess this is free, right? So torch left, back mid. Ranya's free. It's just not gonna be enough. Null's like 50 power or something. I don't even know. Oh, no, Null! Oh my god, we actually dodged the Killmonger like geniuses. Let's go. We're good enough. Woo! Null, I think, was all that beat us here, so really nice, dude. Really nice. How much actual power does the Araña contribute to this Human Torch? Like that extra 2 getting doubled over and over again, you know? Dude, they still won right. Good God. Dang, dude. Yeah, they had a big 33-pointer there. That makes sense. Kind of lucky that wasn't like left too. I don't know. I'm too lazy to math it out. Somebody will figure it out. And remember, this wasn't even the earliest iteration of the Araña buff, because you can kick it off on the first, before the first doubling. We already doubled once. But I mean, I guess it's just 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16. I guess it contributed 16 power. Yeah. So she was effectively a 117 this game. Okay, Madam Web, we love. Yeah. I am waiting on a good dagger game, but right now I honestly feel like I could cut dagger from this deck and not be mad about it. That's kind of wild to think about. Cloning Vats is really cool for like a big torch. It's honestly not that bad to have multiple vultures either, though. Like, or multiple Madam Webs can also be kind of insane, to be honest. Do we greed that right now? It's like we don't have a whole lot of time for it, but the payoff once you hit it, just bouncing these all back and forth, is wild. I think we go. I think we greed, dude. I think we greed. I don't know. It's one less turn to operate in, but I think we greed. Oh, Agatha deck. Okay. Agatha being a good card is still not something I'm accounting for. Used to here. Oh my god, dude.
Flame on!
This is fine, right? Because you can just move the torch off Madam Web again. The only thing we're doing weird here is like giving up Asgard a little bit, which I do want to find a Tribunal. Maybe we're just better off. Maybe we don't need to copy this torch right now. Copy it after a Falcon would be kind of cool, but I guess we're not gonna have time for that either. We're gonna end up with a torch that's here that can move though, which is pretty nice. And a fist is really good too, because we can just dagger or vulture or whatever off this copied fist. So this should still be pretty great, I think. Asgard is gonna make my hand totally full. I guess that's not inherently a problem though. Ghost Rider into the Agatha. Oh god, they actually beat us left. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Wow, I'm getting bodied. Iron Fist into Vulture. I think this copies a big Vulture, right? This leaves a Torch mid and a Vulture left. Vulture bigger than Dagger in this case, I think, but also more expensive, but bigger. I'm gonna get a random card here. Falcon would be actually pretty legit, I guess. You'd have double Iron Fist, but I wouldn't have a way to cheapen it for a Tribunal. That said, a Tribunal's not especially likely, I guess, anyway. It's been kind of nice to have a Falcon before. We're in a bit of a weird place here. Oh my god. I don't think that's inherently a problem, but it's kind of weird. Falcon! Oh my god. Oh my god. Maybe this is a good thing. Wait, that would let me play a Tribunal and a Fist and a Torch. Oh, and we get the Fist off the... Oh my god. No! No! Bro, that... There's 3 1-drops in hand. That's so lucky, dude. And we hit the Tribunal. That's so freaking lucky, dude. Oh, that's so lucky. Either of these would have been so fine. Is Vulture the last card I played? I honestly have no idea. I'm just so tilted. I don't even... It doesn't really matter, right? Like, it doesn't matter. We obviously can't win. Oh, dude, I'm so tilted. I don't actually know what the last card I played was. I feel like it wasn't a Vulture, but it might have been. It doesn't matter. We're just not big enough to win. 20 and 23 is too much. Dude, that Black Bolt, randomly played Black Bolt is the sickest. Like, oh my god, he must just feel like he's the literal champion of the world right now. Oh, I guess it was Torch that was live. I don't even know what was live. It doesn't matter, dude. I'm so tilted. I don't know. We would have had enough anyway. Like, somebody do the math, right? It maybe wasn't enough anyway, because you know, I think we only would have had like another 16 or something on the Torch, whatever it was. I forget. Probably wouldn't have been enough to get us there, but I'm just so tilted, dude. Okay, Snow Guard. I mean, kind of a freebie. Hand size can be a premium, but usually only if locations cause problems or something. And we can dump Swan and Hercules too and just hopefully go from there. Ooh, Web, probably a better dump for now. Right's a little risky technically, but left, I do value space, and mid too is risky because of expansion, so we'll see. Oh, that's pretty great actually. Yeah. Hercules for now is cool. We really want a Torch or a Vulture, I think, over a Dagger. Like, Dagger's not bad or anything. Totally fine. Playing Swarm from the hub, all right. Mystique, that's a low roll. Colleen Wing. It's a pretty big loss, to be honest. It kind of sucks. Torch is good, though. I love Torch. Okay. Torch here. We don't really want to do that. Maybe just this is fine. Torch, I want to wait on the Strange until later, I think, right? Like, we just want to Torch into Hercules next turn. We're losing any Ghost Spider or Araña or whatever, so that's fine. Doesn't do anything, but just body, you know. Safest body. Oh, you know what? Madam Web right is kind of maybe always a little wrong because of stuff. No, we really want to... It's weird. You really want to Iron Fist, but it's kind of just too late. Because you... maybe it's actually this, though. Okay, I swear I know what I'm doing here. I swear this is it. I think this is right, actually. I think this is legitimately correct. I think this is actually correct. All right, it took a minute, but I think we got it here, dude. I think we're gonna finish on Torch right. You know, Dagger's pretty big mid. We got a nice lead there. I think this is actually legit the play, dude. The Shuri's Lab on Dagger is insane when you instantly activate the move. Like, I think we spotted it, team. We did it. Only question now is, like, where does Torch go? But I think we're gonna turn off Shuri's Lab, so it's just impossible basically for the opponent to get enough. right? Like we do this, what do you possibly do? Because they can't get a Shuri's Lab scaling. We get another big torch left. I don't know what on earth they could possibly plan to achieve here. I don't know what they've been trying to achieve anyway, for the record. They've done almost nothing. Like they've just not played any cards. But hold up. Do we? Well, no, we don't care about the Hercules cycle here. We're missing a Hercules cycle. Like we left a spot open mid, but we just want the power left. It's fine. We could technically get this torch to 64. If we had a Tribunal, 100% might be worth it, but we don't. So I think we just turn off Shuri's Lab and or 128. Excuse me. No, it's already 64, bro. I think once you turn off Shuri's Lab, you feel really confident, right? I think. Martyr, Electra. Oh, dang, dude. That could have hit a torch. Snowguard hedged a little. Bro, they're bigger than I expected, to be honest. But like we said, just it's so hard to cover all 3 spots. Pretty cool little just zoo dump, though. I like this. It's kind of fun.
Victory.
They had a better card here. Maybe they had a chance. I don't know. Hitmonkey. Hitmonkey was definitely the difference maker, but depends on where it goes. All right, torch on 1, web on 2 is great. We also hit Araña, which is going to be fine for later. I have been playing for 20 minutes, but forgot to hit record. I guess I would have bet my life that I did, but apparently apparently not. I don't know. My life is incorrect. All right, torch into Strange into Araña mids, really nice. We're gonna lose Eternity Range, but I don't think I care too much. Should be okay. We're not like too space dependent. It can hurt a little bit if you have, you know, just too much
The
stuff.
Sorcerer
But
Supreme.
1 extra card should be fine. Raptors or something, for instance, would be worse. The torch gonna be up to 16 here. We've got Araña into either Dagger or Vulture. It's probably just gonna be a Vulture, right? Oh, actually, though, Dagger's looking pretty good now because they at least have a card mid, and then I can also Falcon. Pull back my torch, put him back in Madam Web. It also pulls back Araña. Keep in mind, you cannot activate the Araña another time. That said, if I don't activate her now, there is maybe a kind of fun world where I save her for after the Falcon on another torch roll. Torch could also just go in Madam Web, though, so it's like, is it worth the trouble? Or Vulture, too. Maybe we just wait on her. I don't think this is all that good. The dagger is only like, or yeah, the dagger would be +6. We might be able to get a more powerful roll later, and then dagger can just move off web here, too, so. Oh, yeah, maybe not as good off web right now either, though. Phoenix Force incoming. That is a very big Phoenix Force threat. That's kind of scary.
Claymore!
Too late for Black Swan here to be any good, actually. Kind of sad. Araña Vulture's a possibility. We have Torch going to 32. Just thinking like a Hercules could be very good, but we also just might need Tribunal. That said, the opponent that hit the Phoenix Force is gonna have a lot of power potentially. It is a little late, I guess, since this is turn 5 Phoenix Force. That really does help, but Ghost Spider helps them a ton too. We're probably gonna need, I would have put the Ghost Spider here for the multiple man, I think. I don't know. Maybe they're just not planning to win that at all, right? That's definitely a possibility. You know what? The Ghost Spider's not bad, actually, because we can do Araña into Vulture into Ghost Spider and try to win left and mid here. Right is kind of... Oh, no, hold up. That doesn't... Right, I guess, yeah. And then we Araña. Oh, they're done, though. Okay. Yeah, nice. This is... I mean, they're not in a bad spot at all, right? Like, they've actually got pretty great numbers here. They could end up with 2 multiple men mid. Okay, we're not mad about this hand, man. Luke's Bar, we're pretty good at contesting, whether just normally or through Tribunal. Ooh, Rickety Bridge is weird, though. Rickety Bridge, a bit weird. We can just, you know, dump whatever there at some point, I guess. Madam Web into maybe it's already just a vulture and you just kind of send it left and you're happy, and then you put like dagger and torch down the turn after. Bro, these locations, dude. Are you kidding me? These locations are basically impossible, dude. I really need like an Iron Fist at this stage just to get something left, I guess. I don't know, man. Well, we could also finish on a Doctor Strange, I suppose. We don't have anything like Heimdall to finish on that'd be really good. We could Doctor Strange the Madam Web out right now and use it to move Doctor Strange left. I also could try to rely on Tribunal, but it's just really hard to rely on Tribunal, dude. I don't know. I'm just gonna honestly sit, because if I find an Iron Fist, I think things change a lot this game. Okay, Iron Fist is actually really nice. Yeah. So Iron Fist here. Torch, then you Falcon. You don't really have time to Falcon though for this like Tribunal, you know? It's like you want a Tribunal probably to win Rickety Bridge and Luke's Bar. So maybe you just do this. No, this doesn't make any sense. You still need a Tribunal. I mean, I think this is kind of free for the record, but I need to put a card mid. Like maybe it'll just be the Iron Fist, right? I'm literally just playing the Strange here for 3 power in essence is what I'm doing. Like I don't know, man. I think Tribunal's the way to do it, because you're not actually really trying to win off numbers. You just need at least 2 and 0 presumably, and you have the Iron Fist, so 0 should be enough. It's weird, but I think this is just the way to do this. You're a little worried about like an Ultron, I think, in a Sinister deck. We can't see anything in the opponent's doing, but they played Ultron left in particular, you know. Ironheart's also a little weird, and another Sinister is 6. Oh crap, do we have enough to beat 6? Maybe, yeah, I think.
The mystery intrigues.
Is it 6? Where are we at? 7! No! Patriot!
I am Iron Man.
We tried. Really weird game. It feels like there had to be a better way through this, but I don't know what it was. Okay, this is an interesting little hand. Oh, very interesting little hand. We would definitely like to get Hercules down before we start torching and stuff, I think. Oh my god, Torch is gonna be big. If I find Araña this game, Torch is gonna be starting at like 6. If I wait on this Hercules, I mean, it's admittedly like a little greedy. Dagger is, if I play Dagger, she's just straight up a tempo play. I don't know, man. I think I can go for the greed. Sometimes you need the Tribunal to pay off the Hercules. Greed is the only thing, and we don't currently see a Tribunal. This would have been a great game to get like a Black Swan early just to play out. And oh my god, that's gonna save me, dude. That's so insane. That's just gonna absolutely save me, dude. So maybe we put Hercules here because he's strong. It does mean the cards get pushed away, but he himself is strong. So, and I can kind of like guarantee some stuff here, like we could push. We're just not going to do that right now, though. We're just going to do this. This is fine. We go to 8. We go to oh, actually, hold up. No, I want this. Actually, no, I'm dumb. The Torch is moving out somewhere. Well, no, this is fine. This is fine. We are going to end up with a Strange probably pulling Torch away from Asgard, but Ghost Spider's big too, so we're still contesting Asgard. Yeah, this is fine. We have priority, so we know for sure Hercules connects on this. Araña late to this party, but pretty fun party anyway. Araña can be the life of the party for sure, but this is turn 3 and we've already got a 32 power torch. It's pretty wild. Yeah, see, the problem with this though is that it does kind of exclude the strange for a turn, but we don't really care, I guess. Well, am I ever gonna get torch back into the Hercules? Like, this is great for Asgard, but without a Falcon, I mean, I guess Falcon's pretty insane if we hit him, so maybe we don't really care. Maybe we just do this for now. Dagger going right's pretty cool. We feel okay. Okay, they're done. We have a really good chance to hit Falcon off of Asgard or the natural draw. We're like 3 out of 5. I guess this plan's okay. It does kind of waste Hercules for a turn, but Dagger would be really nice next turn. I don't know. I think this plan was okay. Maybe not perfect. It's hard to get perfect plans on these move decks. Ooh, can we get an Araña, dude? I'd love to find my good friend Araña. Let's wait. No need to get committed in early here. Might find a line we like more. Crown City, mid. So definitely finishing with some kind of splash there would be nice. I mean, I guess we could just get this cooking, right? This is probably not the last time we move a torch, but this should work either way. Just Ghost Spider right, Doctor Strange mid. Just in case it's the last time we move a torch, we finish with him mid. A Falcon would be pretty cool though. Get one more cycle. Man, so much move today. Not surprised, but still pretty wild how often it shows up. All right, this is a very big torch already. We didn't even get an Araña cycle on it. Madam Web always makes you nervous though, man. Like, how much can they do with a Madam Web? We'll see. We want to see Falcon. We want to see.
I am the Sorcerer Supreme.
Probably too late for Araña, but if we got a Falcon and an Araña, that might be cool together. Luke Cage. Whoa, pretty great for Necrosha, I guess. I mean, Crown City's kind of like a mini tribunal. I wonder if no storm or anything here. Bro, I just didn't hit any good plays, did I? Like, nothing to do. I guess we're literally just gonna play Tribunal here late. Although I don't know, like I said, part of me is thinking, is it too risky? I really want to win Crown City. Araña. Can't even activate you, Araña. I maybe, I don't know how much they're committing here. Maybe losing Crown City's okay if we just get the right spread, but this game is very bad. I don't like this game at all. Oh, nice, they gave up. Cool.
Victory.